morning, I'm Belle, welcome back to my channel and another What I Eat in a Day video. I do Slimming World and today is Sunday. I'm not sure if I'm going to do an SP day today or an extra easy day today, but you'll be able to tell from the title what I've decided to do. I'm going to start the day with a glass of water with some lemon juice in. I've been feeling really croaky for the last week and that I've got a cold on the way, which I'm really trying to kind of stop happening. So yeah, hopefully the water and lemon juice might help. I also, with my breakfast, when I decide what I'm having, I'm going to take some vitamins and start taking them regularly. I haven't probably had any vitamins for, I don't know, 6 months or a year or something. I think these ones do have to be taken with food, so I'll have those with my brekkie in a bit. I'm not sure quite what to have for breakfast this morning, but I will show you once I've decided. I also wanted to show you this, which I got from Tesco's, which is a root vegetable medley. So there's an onion, swede, carrots and a parsnip in there. The onion, swede and carrots are all a speed food, and I think the parsnips are free food. But it was such good value, and I just think you could do so much with this. Like, you could add the carrots to like baked oats or a wheat bran cake. You could make a soup from it. You could put it in a casserole. You could roast it, you could boil up or microwave the swede. I just think, I can't remember how much it was, but I got a feeling it was like under £1.50. And there's just so much here. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that, and some of this will probably be featuring today. So for breakfast today, I've decided to do a wheat bran cake. So super simple. As I've discussed before, the wheat bran does look a little bit like sawdust. This is super cheap. You get it from Holland & Barrett, and you get 60 grams as your healthy bee. I'm going to use just half, so 30 grams for half a healthy bee portion. I'm going to use 1 egg. I sometimes use 2, but I've only got 1 egg left. I'm going to use some cinnamon. I'm going to grate this carrot, add a couple of spoons of quark and some skinny syrup. This one is pumpkin spice, but you could use obviously any flavour, or you could just use sweetener. Just make sure that obviously you sin any sweetener as appropriate. So basically I'm going to get all this together, weigh out the wheat bran, add the rest of the ingredients until it's the right consistency, and then pop it in a bowl with some cling film over the top. Pop a few little holes in the cling film and then put it in the microwave for between 3 and 5 minutes, and I will show you what it looks like once it's done. So this is the mixture before it goes into the microwave. I've just put everything in there, given it a stir, and I'm going to put some cling film over it with a few little holes in and put it in the microwave for between 3 and 5 minutes. I should be able to tell when it's done when it starts to come away from the side, but I will show you when it's on the plate. So I've decided I'm going to serve today's wheat bran cake with a kind of cream cheese frosting. So basically I'm going to take some plain natural quark, which is a free food and a protein. I'm going to add an Options white chocolate sachet, which is 2 sins, and a little bit of lemon essence, stir it all together, and this is what I'm going to serve my wheat bran cake with. So this is this morning's breakfast. We've got the carrot cake wheat bran cake. In retrospect, I didn't grate my carrot finely enough, so I would do that more finely next time, but that is sin-free, just using 30 grams of wheat bran as half your healthy bee. And then I've topped it with white chocolate and lemon frosting, which I made with quark, 2 sins worth of white chocolate options and some lemon essence, and I've just added a satsuma for some speed, and then I've just got hazelnut coffee with skim milk out of my healthy A allowance. So this is brekkie, and I'll jump on later and show you what I'm having next.
Hi, so it's about 5 o'clock and I've been out all day and I actually haven't eaten anything since breakfast, which is incredibly unlike me. I only put it down to the fact that I have a bit of a cold, and I think it's kind of stopped me being as ravenous as I normally am, but I've been having my hair done today, and so yeah, I've just been out all day, and so yeah, breakfast was the last thing I ate. I'm just having one of these, which is an M&S diet sparkling pink cranberry lemonade, which is sin-free. And then I'll think about dinner. On the way home, I just popped into M&S and I thought I'd just show you a couple of bits that I got in case anyone's interested. I bought a couple of cans of this, which is the M&S chunky steak. If you haven't had this, it is so good. I've got a bigger can in there as well. They do it. This is the 206 gram one, but they've got a a normal size can in there as well. This is free on Slimming World, but it's absolutely delicious. It's big chunks of steak, funnily enough, in like a gravy, and I've seen people do this in like and make a steak slice with like one of those kind of bread thin things, and like the pocket things, and kind of put this in it and then do like an egg wash over the top. But for me, I have these with pasta or mashed potato and veggies, and it is the ultimate comfort food. So good, and as I say, free on Slimming World, which I love. I got a couple of these, which is just quite lazy, but it's just ready roast chicken breasts, and I'm gonna just obviously take the skin off, but I just thought that was nice and quick. I just got some eggs, very boring. And then I was looking for some things to have for Meat-Free Monday, because I did my first one last week and I was kind of struggling about like what to have tomorrow. And I stumbled across their kind of veggie section, which was like with the prepared vegetables and stuff. And I started kind of looking things up on the Slimming World Sin app and found a couple of bits that were relatively okay in terms of sins. So the first thing that I found is this, which is chili non carne. This is 1 sin for half the pack, so it'll be obviously 2 sins for the whole pack. But it's it's a generous like portion, and I think it looks really nice. So it just says meat-free chili made with soy mince, red peppers, red kidney beans, and black beans. And I just thought that looked really nice. I can't remember the price of any of these things, I'm afraid, but yeah, so this would be 2 sins for the pack or 1 sin for half the pack, and I thought that was quite a good find. I also found some of these, which are, they had quite a few veggie sausages, but this is the roasted mushroom and red onion sausages. These are 1 sin each, and it says made with mature cheddar cheese, kale and quinoa. And I just thought, for a bit of a change, I often have the Linda McCartney red onion and rosemary ones, but I thought I kind of have had them quite a lot, so I thought this might be quite a good alternative for 1 sin each, just to try and see what they're like. Maybe with some kind of roasted veggies, and sausages are so easy, you can just kind of chuck them in the oven and go and get on with your evening, and then come back when they're ready. You don't have to do an awful lot to them. So I am excited to try those. I might try them tomorrow on Meat-Free Monday. I got some broccoli couscous, which is just obviously tiny little bits of couscous, which I thought would be quite useful for a, it's literally just couscous, obviously, but it's, I thought it'd be quite good for an SP day, potentially, when I don't want to have rice or pasta or what have you. So that's that. And then I just got this. So I am going on holiday next week, and I wanted to actually talk to you all about what I should do when I'm away, and I'll come on to that in a second. But I'm staying with family when I'm away, and they have just had a little baby. So I saw this, and it was only £4. Look how cute this is. And obviously I'm going to be out there in November, so I thought this was, and it's a little baby grow. Baby grow? Is that a baby grow? Are they still baby grows if they're short? I don't know. But I just thought that was really cute, and only £4. And, you know, I love a bit of Marks and Spencer's baby. I just thought that was really sweet. I realise it's October. Sorry about that. So, yes, I am away from, I go in like just over a week. And I'm actually going to be away for nearly 3 weeks. And I'm really lucky. I'm going to Australia. And I just wondered what you wanted me to do while I was away in terms of, you know, what kind of content I upload. I am not going to say I'm going to be on plan doing Slimming World every day when I'm away. I think the banana bread and everything out there is far too nice for that to be the case. But I would like to kind of limit the damage that I cause, because I often come back with a very big gain. So I just wanted to find out what kind of things you'd like me to film when I'm away, really. I'm aware that not everybody that follows me does Slimming World anyway. I think some people probably do Weight Watchers, and I think some people do calorie counting and use My Fitness Pal and just kind of do healthy eating, I guess, and just kind of follow me for ideas rather than because they do Slimming World. So I guess firstly, I'd love to know what plan, if any, you follow. So whether you do Slimming World or Weight Watchers or calorie counting or MyFitnessPal, or whether you don't do any of those at all. And also just what videos you'd like to see when I'm in Australia, really. It's going to be a little bit difficult to follow Slimming World exactly, even on the days when I'm trying to be kind of good, because obviously I won't be able to check everything through the Sin app. I will try, but I could do some kind of healthy eating, what I eat in a day videos. I could kind of show you a bit of Australia if you're interested in that. I could show you what I'm up to. I could do some kind of yeah, what I eat in a days where I kind of put it through MyFitnessPal. And you know, at the end of the day, anything that I kind of eat when I'm trying to be healthy is going to be hopefully okay for kind of Slimming World or Weight Watchers or kind of calorie counting anyway. But I obviously want to be filming things that you're keen to see. So comment below, let me know. I will mention this in my weekly update next week as well after I've weighed in. But I don't go for 10 days or so, but I was just interested to know what you guys fancy. So anyway, I'll decide what I'm going to have for tea. I'm going to have, just in the meantime, this, which is just a little protein pot, which is just hard-boiled eggs and spinach. This one was on offer. It was like, I think it was like 75p. So I'm just going to have this to keep me going while I decide what to cook for my dinner. And once I've decided, I will show you. I'm still undecided whether I'm doing an SP day today or an extra easy day. Obviously everything I've had so far today is okay for an SP day, but I might decide I want potatoes for tea. So we will see, but I'll show you once I've decided. So I've just said that this is couscous. It's blatantly not. It's broccoli cut into tiny little bits, which they're called in couscous, but the reason it's okay for an SP day is because it's just bits of broccoli. So sorry that I was saying it was couscous, it's broccoli. So it's 7:15 and this is my dinner. I've just got a Diet Coke, a glass of water, a chicken breast, some leek and cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli, carrots, sprouts. They're all speed foods. The chicken's obviously the protein. I've got 3 teaspoons of Bisto gravy, which is 1 sin each, so 3 sins for that. I've got half a sin of lighter than light mayonnaise for half a sin for a tablespoon of lighter than light mayonnaise, and I've got half a sin of mint sauce. So there are 4 sins on the plate, and because I haven't got any potatoes or anything, this would be considered to be a lovely SP dinner. So I think I've decided I am doing an SP day today. I realise I'm deciding that at the end of the day. But yeah, all the speed and protein here, and I will jump on a little bit later and show you what I'm having for my supper. So it's just gone 8 o'clock and this is what I'm having for my supper. I've just got a rhubarb and ginger tea pig tea, and I've got 2 hi-fis, half of which is the other half of my first healthy bee, and the second one is the first half of my second healthy bee. I could have a third one, but I don't need it. I realise that I haven't, now I've decided I'm doing an SP day, I haven't actually explained what an SP day is. I'm sure most people know, but an SP day is where you have speed and protein foods, and it's a Slimming World way of eating. On an SP day, you don't have Muller Lights, you don't have yogurt, you don't have bananas or pasta or rice or potatoes. But what you do have is 2 healthy extra bees. So that is why I've already had half of my healthy bee, first healthy bee, with my 30 grams of wheat bran. And then in theory, as I say, I could have 3 hi-fis this evening, but I don't need 3, so I'm just having 2. So I'm finishing the day on 6.5 sins. I'm sorry this video's been all over the place, but as you can probably hear, my cold is yeah, it's starting to take effect, and I just think I probably wasn't as hungry earlier in the day. I do think I made up for it with my big dinner, which was really nice. And yeah, I've enjoyed everything I've eaten today. I would, as I hopefully have put a little thing on the screen, but I would definitely, or I've mentioned it, I would definitely use 2 eggs in the wheat bran cake moving forward. But I really enjoyed my my wheat bran cake this morning. I thought that
white chocolate and lemon quark with it was really, really nice as well. I really enjoyed my Sunday dinner. I didn't feel like I missed out not having potatoes with it. It was totally fine as it was. And I'm looking forward to having these as my little sweet treat. So thank you very much for watching this SP day. As with always, please do check the SIN app or calculator for anything that I mentioned. Yeah, if you have liked this video, do give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next time in my next video. Take care, bye.